Which house is this? Oh.
Allow me. I could do that for you. I shall.
You keep saying this, Leliana, that you can help me, and you just can't help. Oh, book. Or note. Okay. There was the general store. I don't blame him for not having want to do some shopping at the moment. Caitlin's home. Hello? Someone in there?
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Bevan? Is that you?
How do you know my name?
I spoke to your sister in the chantry.
Did she tell you to take me back to the chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Why are you hiding in there? It's not safe.
I know, but I don't want to be in the chantry. Everybody's scared. But they tell me I shouldn't be scared. And they tell me I shouldn't be sad that Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
Who's telling you not to be sad that your mother died? That is terrible. From in there?
No. I just heard you coming, and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now. Alright, I came out. You won't hurt me, will you? I'll go back to the chantry if you really want.
Is this your house?
Yes. It was my mother's house. She's dead now. And Caitlin said we have to move away if we survive.
So what are you doing there?
I can't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I can help.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
You had the right idea. You're indeed very brave.
Thank you, miss. But the sword is too heavy for me. I guess I'm not as strong as I thought I was.
You'll grow up eventually. Don't worry about it.
That doesn't help us now. Caitlin says everyone's going to die tonight.
Not if I'm here to help. They won't.
Really? You must be very brave. I wish I was like you.
You should go back to your sister.
But Oh, alright. I guess. She'll be pretty mad at me. But I'll go.
Woo! Anything else in this house? Hmm.
I shall do it.
Okay, let's go. Alistair, move out of the way. God damn it. Stuck on all the walls. There's one more quest done. Okay, let's head over here now. I wonder what brought them to build. I guess because it's easier to build in water than on a mountainside? Perhaps? Oh, chest. Deep mushrooms. Whoa. Like Callahan, no swimming. Hmm. Okay, well, looks like we're done with these houses. So let's go see what's over here.
There is one thing I do not understand, Alistair.
Just the one thing.
About you, perhaps. Why the deception over your parentage?
I'd figure you'd be the sort who knows all about deception.
I do. And what use the deception might have had ended when King Caelan perished, did it not?
Maybe. I guess I was sort of hoping that would go away.
The truth does not go away.
I didn't say it was a good plan.
Alistair. Oh, honey. Oh, I love the banner between companions. It's
It is
great.
begun.
Plus, it's much easier to hear it on the computer than on a PlayStation. There's really absolutely no reason for me to come over here. Got it.
Stop fidgeting.
I don't like being out here, Dwin. The mayor's giving me the evil eye.
And well, he should. Because you're a good-for-nothing liar and a thief.
Well, we don't understand why we're out here.
We're out here because I say we're gonna help these people. And since I pay your wages, you're gonna do as I say.
Oh, sure, boss. Whatever you say. Never thought I'd get to see the boss fight. Tempted to sit back and watch.
You got us out here, didn't you? We were probably safer where we were.
These humans don't know the hilt of a sword from the pointy end. This ought to be interesting.
You should talk to Murdoch. He's heading up the militia.
Thank the Mega for Owen. He's a miracle worker with the Forge.
So you figure Dwin is actually here to fight? It'll be good having someone like him fighting with us. As long as he sticks around.
I don't know if I'll live to see the sunrise.
That Dwin really knows his stuff. He was giving me some pointers earlier.
Were you two wearing clothes earlier? Like armor earlier? I don't think you were. Huh. Never noticed that. I think there's one more thing I'm supposed to do, so I guess doing it. But doing that, the third guy will have some proper armor. Kind of like a way to tell the difference. Think I can do that one yet?
Allow me. I could do that for you.
Oh, no you can't. You're like the same level as I am apparently. Ha! Oh my gosh, mouse, stop. Seriously, no idea what's going on with the mouse. It's très annoying. So, I think there is something over here. There it is. come up here. And I don't think there's anything on this pathway. No. Just a really nice view. As we go through walls, ceilings. Got the castle, got the entire city. This cannot be good, because this is the tavern. It's pretty much a tavern being built this high up cannot be good for drunkards. We're just gonna fall. So you know that happens at least once a year here.
Not looking for company.
Why are you named? Shouldn't you be with the militia?
Why? I don't live here.
Then what are you doing here?
Just waiting until I can leave again.
Who are you?
I'm not here to talk.
There's something about this man's demeanor. I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you do, don't you? I know a spy when I see one.
Look, you're very pretty and all, but I was told to... just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
This will be easier if you tell me what you're hiding.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
How I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
And one more sword out on the field. Which is better than nothing.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
How has business been?
What business? Without the castle sold...
Oops.
And the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
Oh my gosh, Mouse. What are you doing? You good now? You good? Is there something on my mouse pad? Seriously, just like, I'm just gonna jump around the screen for no reason. You don't care for Lloyd, I take it?
he gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
Why don't you leave?
And go where? With no money and no prospects, I just end up somewhere else working for someone worse.
You could leave if you had some help.
You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return?
She's really pretty. Nothing at all. I'll be glad to help.
That's very kind of you. I don't know what to say.
What do you know about the elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
She has some serious eyebrow action going on. Shouldn't you be at the chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar, and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Yes, I am.
That's Good to hear. I didn't know that.
I should go.
Keep safe.
You too.
We just come here to try and forget what's happening. Murdoch don't like us being here, but what can he do about it?
There you go.
Then the thing, it leapt right on and started chewing his face. He started screaming, trying to push it off him, and I couldn't even help.
I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than Antifa and Hall.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
Betty, you should be drunk for the coming battle.
I was drunk for the last 2 fights, and I wouldn't have it any other way. If you fought those things, you'd know.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
Ah, what difference does it make? He won't care.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Let's just do business.
Right. I've got some supplies, too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
No, that one for sure doesn't. Here you go. Here you go. Boop, 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 boop. I think these are all gifts, so keep those around. How are my health? Yeah, they're doing alright. Nothing good there, nothing good there, nothing good there. Alright. There's nothing more up here for me.
Very well.
One weird place. We just need to head up here now. Then I think we might potentially have seen all there is to see.
Do you have any tales of the wilds?
None of the sort you like. No princesses in tall towers or knights throwing themselves at whole armies.
That's not all I like.
Do you want tales of the chastened wilders who dwell in the marsh? Do you want to hear of the slow deaths they inflict on their enemies? Perhaps a tale of the poisonous creatures of the wilds that lay their eggs on your skin so their young may eat you alive when hatched?
Ew.
Or a tale of my mother's marsh cuisine? That, in my opinion, is the most terrifying of all my tales.
No, I don't want to hear about those things.
Then I have no tales for you.
Let's see what's up here. Hello, Sir Parth.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I do not know quite how to address you. Is my lady sufficient?
Call me Alyssa, if you would.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
I have some questions for you.
Ask me whatever you wish.
Where can I get supplies?
I'm not sure. Murdoch mentioned a blacksmith in the village, but I believe the militia is using everything he had. Beyond that, you might try the village store. It's locked up, but there may be items of use still within. I do not know.
Well, not at all. What about the tavern?
Ah, a fellow named Lloyd runs it. He refuses to close and evacuate to the Chantry. I suppose he might still have something to sell you, though I wouldn't encourage dealing with a fool. He's a profiteer and nothing more.
Just curious to see what they would say about it. You mentioned something about an urn. Or... Actually, no, tell me about what happens here. That's more important right now.
You know about as much as I do. I returned a day before the attacks began, having heard strange rumors about the abandoned castle. I was the only knight to survive the first attack. Since then, I found others returning from the Arlessa's quest. Until we get to the source of this evil, though, I do not think it will stop. And I don't believe we will be enough.
Tell me about the quest for the sacred urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, Arlessa Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Just what was the Arl sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. We brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
What did Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn? Why did I mean?
The Owl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
And we read a bunch of things by him if you listen to the context episode. Can no one find the other knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
So the other knights left the castle defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there, and were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
Carry on.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
No word. It is good you elected to help defend the village, but I doubt we will make it through the night.
We're glad that you are here helping us. Perhaps you will make a difference.
The king is dead, and the land in civil war, and here Arl Eamon lies ill or even dead. What bad omens.
You guys have some serious shoulder pads going on right now.
Yes, yes, very lovely. Let us soak in the vista before the massacre begins.
Yes, let us. I mean, look at that castle. Isn't it beautiful? River, city. It's all nice. I was just looting a box, but oh, not wrong.
What do you need?
Nope, my mouse went crazy and I accidentally clicked you. Anything in here? I have no idea what just happened. Okay, let's head out.
It is begun.